Hi, I'm Sandra Guy from Sydney Metropolitan Wildlife Rescue, and we're here at Centennial Park just about to do some flying practice on some bats, flying foxes that have been in captivity. Because of their injuries, we need to check that they've still got flight fitness and that they're flying correctly. Marina is in the background here. She's about to remove some of the bats from the car, and then we'll put a little collar around their neck, and the collar is attached to a sturdy fishing line. We then release the bat and allow it to fly towards the trees, but the length of fishing line has been measured so that we know they can't actually get into the trees and land. We just put a little bit of pressure on the fishing line as they get towards the trees. That slows their flight down, and as they're slowed down, they come down low and gradually, just softly, come to ground. What's the name of this bat, Marina?
He doesn't have a name.
He doesn't have a name.
Fatty broomsticks. He's about 980 grams, and I think mainly he's been in the aviary for too long, so that he's lost his flight condition and he's too heavy. So we'll probably find that when he does a flight test, he'll come back very puffy. But we'll put a collar on him and see how he goes.
So if they're breathing too heavily after a short flight, we know that they don't have adequate flight fitness to survive in the wild, so we have to give them practice. And once they develop their flight fitness again, and they're flying well and not huffing and puffing too much after a short flight, then we know they can be released and they'll have sufficient fitness to forage successfully on their own.
Okay. Okay, mister. Okay, mister.
That's an excellent example of what happens when a bat doesn't have sufficient muscle strength and flight fitness. You can see there that he just couldn't gain any height, and bats can't take off from the ground. So once they're on the ground, they're 90% positive they're going to be attacked by another animal. Even birds can attack them and peck their eyes out. So that's absolutely essential that this bat be given a lot more flight practice before he's released.
Yep, he didn't manage to ascend, and that's probably because of loss of flight condition and also just being too fat. So he needs to be put on a weight reduction program, and he'll probably be due for release in about spring, I reckon. He's a bit puffy. You can see he's breathing a bit heavily.